the following presentation of the National Football League.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. Ryan Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
He'll look to throw. That's deep. Looking for Boyd. That's caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. 17 touchdowns now on the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on it?
Giants offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. Into space. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Giants. Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Whoa! And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the left side in the hands of Boyd. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But
Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Moving to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
And that is incomplete. So, after two straight incompletions, there's third and 10. Now, faking the give, and that is incomplete.
Intended for number 10. Incomplete. It's fourth down.
Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, set.
He'll drop to throw. Headed left, find time. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Giants, first
A
down.
fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here?
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown. The Giants offense now, they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10.
Head to 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Third and long.
Third down.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Giants. That is second touchdown tonight. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a...
Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here.
Okay, ready,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. Crazy. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Pushed out to his left. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to...
And he will score! Touchdown, New York! And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this...
Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Forced to his right. Taking off. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Going for it all. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Open man, he's got Boyd. And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. It's always a little bit of a let.
The Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
1st down and goal to go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, New York. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense. The Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out to his right. He's going to air this one out.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. didn't get a whole lot going short game.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you can...
Giants offense going to take over just before the half. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So on a day where he's complete...
The Giants offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. Open man downfield. It is Hopkins. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. Throwing now on first and 10. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal.
60 Bison.
Here's a design run, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Go.
Now this looks like a design run, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New York. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think quarterback gets a 3-touchdown day, it's pretty good. 3 on the Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wit's end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Nowhere to go! He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here of the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score again. Touchdown, New York. luxury to having an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
But
The Giants offense now, they get set to take over once more. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
He'll look to throw here on first down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. Second and 10. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. And the passing numbers just insane at this point. That last completion puts him over 600 yards for the game. Never been done in an NFL game before. Incredible milestone. They'll look to throw yet again. Forced out left. First down throw there is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's deep, looking for Boyd. And that is incomplete. Giants offense ready for this next possession. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. The conversation is real. The 17-0 can be seen on the horizon. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that ball.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6.
Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
He'll go with the option here to the short side.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it's still...
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Giants. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
switch out the bed, get rolled up.
Giants offense ready to get back to work. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the fourth quarter. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Forced out wide. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the fourth. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He's got room past the 25. Off to the races. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The Giants offense ready to take over once more. And it looks like they're going to get a 14th win on the season, cementing themselves as one of the favorites to win the whole thing.
Let's get this point.
Come on, set. AT Cardinal.
They'll begin with a zone read. And that one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3. He'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
60 Eagle.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
to this drive, Mike, it only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's deep, looking for Boyd. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's still on his feet. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, New York. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. It's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football.